Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is Eisenherz and today we'll have a look at the new commander set, Battle for Baldur's Gate, as well as the 4 commander sets. I know you guys have busy lives, so I'll make it quick. Top 10 cards in alphabetical order. Let's go. Abdel Adrian. A 5 mana 4/4 warrior that can replace World Gorger Dragon in reanimation loops. If you control a mana rock, you will make infinite mana, and if you control a relevant ETB trigger, this will also go infinite. It's much safer than World Gorger Dragon, as it doesn't exile all your permanents. It also makes tokens, which can fool your Razakath, and if you can't combo off, you can just wait a turn cycle and swing for lethal with infinite tokens. Alta of Bal. A 2 mana artifact that allows you to pay 3 and exile a creature you control to reanimate another creature from your graveyard. It also has an adventure stapled on it for 3 mana. It creates a 4/1 token that can be used as fodder for the reanimation effect. Overall, a repeatable reanimation effect does seem playable if you ask me. Archivist of Ogma. A 2 mana 2/2 with flash that lets you draw a card and gives you 1 life whenever an opponent searches their library. Every fetch land, every tutor, you get to draw a card and gain 1 more life. A very powerful card draw engine that was necessary for white. This is probably the best card in the set and will become a CDH staple, so you should definitely grab a copy. Deep Gnome Terramancer. Another 2 mana 2/2 with flash that triggers off of opponent's fetch lands and allows you to tutor up a plains into play tapped once per turn. This isn't game breaking ramp, but for white it's pretty good, and there are at least 10 legal targets in CDH with basics, duels and shock lands. This could help lower colored white decks to generate a ton of value in grindy games. Displacer Kitten. A 4 mana 2/2 that blinks non-land permanents whenever you cast a non-creature spell. This is a powerful blink effect that can be leveraged as an engine with Spellseeker, Trinket Mage or Eternal Witness, but you can also use it for Birthing Pot lines or simply to reset mana rocks to gain mana back from casting spells. Monster Manual. A 4 mana artifact that for 2 mana and tapping it can cheat huge creatures into play at instant speed and through stacks pieces. It also has an adventure staple onto it that for 3 mana lets you mill 5 cards and return a creature from the milled cards into your hand. Reckless Barbarian. A 2 mana 2/2 that can sack itself to make 2 red mana. It's basically a net neutral creature, filters mana or stores double red for storm turns. Very similar to Blood Pet or even Skirk Prospector to some degree. An interesting option for red based storm decks. You should definitely grab a copy because it's fairly cheap. Wild Magic Surge. This card looks pretty dope. It's an unconditional instant speed removal in red for only 2 red mana, and it can even destroy enchantments, which is pretty tough for red cards to do. The big downside is that it polymorphs the destroyed permanent into another permanent of the same type. Definitely interesting and worth testing, and I see this being played in the future, so I will definitely grab a copy. Wizards of Thigh. A 4 mana 3/3 that makes your instants and sorceries cost 1 less and also gives all of your sorceries flash, which allows for some crazy shenanigans like instant speed wheels. And what makes this even better is that it has Myriad, so you can potentially reduce the cost of your spells by up to 3 mana and do some crazy stuff during combat. Very interesting card indeed. Zelvor, Eltural Exile. Fun Grixis commander with haste that copies single target spells like Intuition, Targeted Removal or Bounce spells. You just build a Grixis Norse or Breach list and add this as a backup value engine as your commander for grindy games, and you have yourself a solid Grixis deck. You should definitely grab a copy of this if you are into Grixis lists. And I also got some honorable mentions. Those would be Commander Lyanna Potrill, Rug of Smothering and Minsk and Boo. You should definitely check those cards out as well. And that's it. Overall, this set seems kind of weak, or let's say too balanced for CDH. The main mechanics like Goat, Taking the Initiative and Myriad are definitely made for a more casual combat-oriented environment, but we still got some good cards to spice up our CDH brews. So tell me, what's your favorite card from Baldur's Gate? Did I miss anything? Leave a comment down below. And with that, I'm out. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. This is Eisenherz and auf Wiedersehen.